Hello, everybody. Me again. I'm sick as fuck right now. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice because I can barely hear it. I have a cold, but I also went to a rave last night. And I'm not a drug guy or an alcohol guy. I didn't do either, but I did dance or do the floor stomping and head banging kind of thing for fucking 8 to 12. So that's fucking 4 hours, and I didn't stop. I was like, it's easy for me to get into a trance, but I don't really go to raves. I don't want to give the impression that I'm a rave guy. This is probably either the second or the third in my entire life, and they're not outdoor raves. They're kind of just very kind of hipster, clean cut kind of house music in like a venue. But I did that and I can't hear still. Like, I can hear what I'm saying. I don't want to sound like I'm deaf, but it's a little bit muffled. But the main thing is the ringing. It's been a long time. Like, it's been probably 10 hours and it's still ringing. So I talked to ChatGPT, my best friend and my trusted advisor, as probably a lot of you do as well. It's kind of dystopian a little bit, but chatbot GPT told me that it should go away within 2 days and not to really worry about it. And also that the kind of the ear canals might also be a little bit swollen from the cold, so it might be ascorbating it. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Someone leave a comment. Actually help me out, get a little bit smarter. Let's do some iron sharpens iron here. Yeah, so the ears are ringing, the nose is plugged, the throat is sore. I don't know if I'm going to call into work sick tomorrow. I kind of want to, and it's probably smart to, in the sense of I don't want to exert myself for a job that doesn't give a shit about me. But at the same time, it's kind of stupid because I've already taken 4 sick days since January. So, I mean, that's not too bad, actually. That's 4 days in 6 months. So that's actually reasonable. But I think I don't get paid sick days past 4 or 5 days. I think they would be giving me like a bit of a nicety if they were to give me more than that. It's not stated, like it's not signed anywhere in my employment contract how much they give me, so I'm kind of like, it's a leap of faith every time I take a sick day, and they don't really like me right now, so I don't think they'll give me any more paid, but they have to legally give within reason non-paid sick days. But the more concern isn't really about the actual pay, because like I get paid so fucking little for my job that a day off isn't actually going to financially do anything. Like I've frugally kind of lived a life where I'm a minimalist, and a day won't really hurt me that bad. But the bigger issue is that they've already been trying to create a paper trail to get me out during this culture change that they're doing. 2 other guys were fired, new middle manager, and they're kind of turning screws on people. So I don't want to give them any more ammunition, but at the same time, this is my second day being sick. Like, I had a mild sore throat yesterday. Today, it's worse. The throat, the nose is worse too. The ears are ringing. That's unrelated, but so the cold's probably not peaked yet. It's probably going to be worse tomorrow. I'm resting all day. I had some housework to do, like laundry, dishes, things. I'm not really going to do it. I might kind of drag my feet and kind of mope into the fucking kitchen and do some dishes, like maybe just have them soak and then see how I feel later tonight or whatever. But not feeling great, low energy, kind of, the symptoms I already described. So, like, I mean, I should call in sick. Let's see how employer cucked I am tomorrow in the morning if I have the balls to call in sick, which I should. But Then I'm in my head, kind of, work ethic, show up, like, who are you? Don't be, soft, snowflake, crybaby, that kind of thing. But so I'm sick. My toilet still needs to get repaired. My car still needs to get repaired. The insurance company put me on a callback list. They haven't called me back. I called them back. They said I'm still on the list. They said 2 days. It's like 2 weeks now. But yeah, the rave was interesting. I'll talk about that for a little bit. That's probably the more interesting side of this kind of post, or this vlog post, to whoever kind of watches these, or whatever. But if you're still there, but like anyways, yeah, it was kind of weird. I was walking down the street, and like there was this pop-up rave. Well, it wasn't a pop-up rave, those do happen sometimes, but it was a ticketed, like, kind of electric EDM kind of rave in this building. And like, I didn't have a ticket, but they let me in at the door. Obviously paid the ticket price at the door, but I didn't know what was happening. And I walked in, I paid, and I just stayed for the whole time. And it was good, but like, I mean, no one really talked to me. I didn't know anybody there. I danced, I raved, I got in a trance. I was, doing like headbang, and I was doing the stomps. I was doing like some pop and lock, like almost like 80s or 90s hip hop type dance move. Like, I actually am pretty decent at when I get into like that actual music, and like I start feeling it, and I kind of just ignore my surroundings, and kind of like that trance state people go for in a rave. Like I get a lot of energy, and I actually do it pretty well. And there was a guy that told me that, like, I was throwing it down the whole night, and like he was like giving me props at the end. But it's kind of like, you just see at the next one. But I'm not going to go to the next one because I don't know when these are, and I don't really, like, my hearing is I got to get that, better before I think about it. But like, it seemed like everyone was kind of already, like, they knew their people. Like, people were going there in like groups of 5 or 6 people, and I just kind of showed up solo. So like, he kind of gave me the props and went back to his own group. Like, I was kind of like a part of it, but kind of not. Like, I wasn't the wallflower guy. Like, I was engaged, but it still didn't really put me into any social circles or any kind of, like, people kind of, it was like I was doing my thing, I was engaged. It was fun at times. It was kind of, a little bit tiring and boring at other times, but then you kind of go through it. It goes fun again. You see people doing different dances, and it's a vibe. It was energy, it was positive, but it also didn't lead to anywhere. And it's kind of, like that, like, I always kind of go back to like Jordan Peterson and like the hedonism stuff. Like, it is true. Like, you got to have like meaning in your life, and to me, like, it would be to have like community, and that's kind of why I go there. It's kind of like, to get linked in with some people, and get some like socialization. But it seems like everyone's very cliquey. They were very, like, it was wealthy, like high-end, like, people there at the rave. It seemed like people, like, there's like one guy there, he was like like a PhD, like, I don't know exactly what the degree was, but he was there. There's like other guys that like the way they dress. Like, I had some I followed like the IG of like the rave, and like some of the people that I saw there, like I followed them to see like who they are. And like, they're like world travelers. Like, they got, like money and like cars, and it seems like there's like a commercial kind of cliquey element to raves. And I don't know how that was 10 years ago, like when millennials were doing it, and like I kind of missed out on it a lot. Like, I never wanted to be like in the raves. I always associated it with like heavy drug use, and just kind of like weird kind of people that weren't really healthy in the head. But And maybe that's true. Maybe that they got pushed out and now like it's healthy people, but they're just like kind of cliquey and douchebags. Like it's kind of like maybe like two extremes, and it's not really ever been kind of like a middle ground of meeting people. But I guess it depends on the venue and the environment, and kind of if you go with somebody you know and all that kind of stuff. If you maybe I'm thinking like if I go like a lot and like my face is known, like people start like talking to me, oh hey, I seen you at the other one, I seen you at the other one. But like it's like I can't just be like going around like rave to rave trying to like have like facial recognition of like trying to get into like an in group, and like it's like I go going deaf in the process. But it was fun, and like I mean it was something I'd do again, but it's something that I do maybe I've done 2 times. I think probably a third that I can't remember, but I know 2 times for sure I've done it. The other time was a year ago, and this time was this year. So like if I keep on with this pace, it'd be like once a year. But like I want to do it at least another time, or yeah, I would say 2, but 2's steep. Like another time at least this year. Kind of see if I can get like some familiar faces that see me, and see if I can get some friends, to be blunt about it. Like I have a lot of acquaintances, I have a lot of coworkers, like I know a lot of people that I see around, but like I don't really have anyone where you like, other than like family members, that like if you needed help like moving, or like someone was there when you're in need, or like even to like bounce ideas off of, like I don't have much of that. I have a lot of isolation. So I kind of went as a curiosity to break the isolation, and I didn't get that. I got some good dance moves in. I have a video of me dancing, but it's from behind, so you can't really tell it's me. So that's like kind of like a memory, but not really. So it's interesting. Like I'm still trying to find meaning, and I think people find meaning their whole life through different things and different experiences, and this is another kind of experience, another drop in the bucket, another thing in my subconscious that I'll probably dream through and make sense of, like different like micro expressions and different things that I've seen there, and it all registers in my subconscious and my mind somehow. But yeah, so I'll keep trying those things. But I'm sick today, not feeling well. I'm not going to do much. Might call in tomorrow, might not. We'll have to see about that. The car is still not fixed. Still grinding these YouTube videos. They don't really make sense anymore at this point. I'm kind of just long talking in the long videos, kind of oversharing, rambling, which has always kind of been my main thing, other than the reviews and the nature videos. This originally was a dog channel. My dog passed away, but people that are regulars here, I think there's like 7. They know that already. So shout out to you. But anyways, I'm sick today. Gonna take a rest day. Gonna post this just to keep the vlog active. That's what's going on with my life right now. And I hope everyone's doing well, and God bless.